And welcome back here to PrepSpotlight.tv here at Lions Field in Waconia, as it is the quarterfinal and semifinal day here in the Class C Town Ball State Tournament. We have a good one ahead of us in just a few moments. The Sobieski Skis and the Sartell Muskies in the quarterfinal. Coming up next on Prep Spotlight.
Amateur baseball is one of Minnesota's great sporting traditions. The state tournament brings together hundreds of communities in late summer at great ballparks all around the state. Coverage of every game can be found on PrepSpotlight.tv. PrepSpotlight.tv's coverage of today's state tournament game is made possible by the Minnesota Baseball Association, and also with help from the Minnesota Twins. Celebrate Town Ball with the Twins on September 11th. Visit twinsbaseball.com/townball for details. Now let's get to the ballpark.
And so we're back out here at Waconia. Ren Clayton, Jack Sand here as we get set to bring you the first quarterfinal of the day here in Waconia. 4 games going on across the 2 locations here for the state tournament. We will let you listen to the starters for the Muskies and the Skis here right now.
In center field, number 1, Ethan Carlson. At first base, number 3, Tim Burns. In left field, number 22, Jace Otto. Leading catcher, number 10, Cody Parch. Your designated hitter is number 8, David Kroger. At shortstop, number 5, Ryan Shellinger. At third base, number 7, Riley Arndt. In right field, number 17, Adam Shellinger. And doing the pitching for the Muskies, number 27, Adam Winker. And the rest of your Sartell Muskies. Here is your starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Sobieski Skis. Leading it off in center field, number 5, Bo Hanowski. At first base, number 11, Scott Nitchie. At shortstop, number 1, Colin Ekman. Designated hitter is number 16, Joey Hanowski. At third base, number 24, Ben Hanowski. In left field, number 23, Josh Wenzel. In right field, number 17, Dusty Parker. At second base, number 10, Jake Kapan. Doing the catching, number 20, Riley Hirsch. And on the hill for the Skis, number 21 from the Pierce Lakers, Chad Weiss. And the rest of the Sobieski Skis. If you are a veteran of military service or an active service member, we ask that you please stand first. We would like to thank those standing with a round of applause for your sacrifice and service to the greatest country in the world. Now, if everybody else would please rise and face the right field post 150 flag, as we are honored to have class of 2023 Riley Sazda from Waconia sing our national anthem.
And with that, we are set to get going here on PrepSpotlight.tv. A great day of baseball ahead of us. Ren Clayton here as Sartell and the Skis get ready for quarterfinal action. An exciting day here as the championship game will be played tomorrow. That means the semifinal will be played later tonight. We have a noon start here between Sobieski and Sartell, and then they will play the winner of the next quarterfinal. Waconia will play here at home against Alexandria. And in Chaska, already underway is the first quarterfinal game. That's St. Patrick and Watkins. The other quarterfinal will be played after that in Chaska. Milroy and Watertown will go at it.
Live from Athletic Park, Chaska, Minnesota. In the fifth inning, Watkins Clippers strike first, 2-0 over St. Patrick. That's the Clippers over the Irish 2-0.
So Watkins leading 2-0 in the middle of that game. As we get set to go here, Sobieski, the home team, they'll be out in the field first. As Sartell, the away team, will come up to bat to start off the top of the first inning. Out in the field, Sobieski. In center is Bo Hanowski. In left, Josh Wenzel. Right, Dusty Parker. At first base, Scott Litchie. And at second base, Jake Kapan. Shortstop, Colin Ekman. And at third, Ben Hanowski. Behind the plate, Riley Hirsch. And on the hill, you see him there, Chad Weiss, number 21. We'll get going here. A draftee from Piers. So a draftee in the baby blue, an unmatching uniform, will get things going against Sartell here in the quarterfinal round. Stakes high here in the 2021 Class C Minnesota Amateur Baseball Tournament. The lineup that Weiss will be facing, we've seen it here several times. Leading off, Andrew Dieters. He'll be followed by Ethan Carlson. Tim Burns back on the roster here today. Jace Otto in the cleanup spot. Then Cody Parch, David Kroger, Brian Shellinger, Riley Arndt, Adam Shellinger. And that rounds out the lineup for Sartell. So let's get going and play some baseball here at Lions Field in Waconia.
First pitch, 11:55, 72.
We are underway, 11:55 here in Waconia for the quarterfinal matchup. One of two quarterfinals today, one of three games here in the late rounds of the state tournament, as Weiss has a 1-1 count. And on the leadoff man. And now this one cracked to shallow left. Ranging over is the left fielder underneath. Josh Wenzel there to make the play and retire the first batter, Andrew Dieters. So Ethan Carlson, the center fielder, will come to bat here in the top of the first. Against the right-hander, Chad Weiss. Squaring to bunt and pulling it back for strike one down the middle. And there's strike two, 0-2 here quickly to Carlson. And a breaking ball down and away in the dirt, stopped there nicely by the Sobieski catcher, Riley Hirsch. And it's now 2-2 here to the second man to bat in the top of the first inning in this quarterfinal. This one jammed him. Slow roller to the second baseman. It'll be a tough play. Sliding in, and he's out. Carlson went down to his belly, Nick Punto style, and he's called out for the second out of the inning. A slow roller died in that thick infield grass. Second baseman Kapan had to charge it. Now Tim Burns, the first baseman. Burns didn't play, wasn't here for the round 3 game, as he was dealing with a family illness. Swing and a miss there. Burns hitting out of the 3 spot here today. Hopefully everything all right with his young daughter. And there's another breaking ball low and away. And now 2-2 after getting ahead. Weiss has evened the count up again, just like the last batter, Carlson. And he struck him out looking. 1-2-3 inning for Chad Weiss. We head to the bottom of the frame. Sobieski will get their turn to bat here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
And here's another line drive on a hop. They'll toss and get the force at second base. Another run scores. It's 3-0. Joey Hanowski, who had the 2 RBI double that drove in Bo and Colin Ekman, scores to make it 3-0 here in the first. 4 hits so far in this frame. So now Dusty Parker will come up. So a fielder's choice as Wenzel reaches. Chance for 2 there perhaps, but it fumbled a bit by the second baseman. So just 1 out recorded. No error, of course. As Dusty Parker, the right fielder, has a 1-1 count from Adam Winker. And a foul tip there, 1-2. The 7th man to bat, Parker, the right fielder for the Skis. And he flares this one to shallow center field. Ranging way to his left to make the play is Ethan Carlson. So the side finally retired, but 4 hits allowed in the inning. 3 runs come around to score. And the new score after just 1. Skis up on the Muskies, 3-0.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Back here on PrepSpotlight.tv. And the top of the second, Sartell coming to bat as they have fallen behind now 3-0 to Sobieski, who put up a good first inning at the plate. This is Jace Otto, the left fielder. As a breaking ball stays away, or inside. This one flown out to right, ranging back, and making the play is Parker for out number 1.
Catcher number 10, Cody Parch.
Now Cody Parch, the catcher, will hit. For Sartell. This one cranked high, going back to left center field. This one's deep and lands on the warning track. One hops the wall. It'll be a stand-up double for Parch here in the second inning.
Number 8, David Kroger.
And now David Kroger, one of the pitchers on the team. He's DHing to start this one. Will bat. We've also seen him play at second base during this state tournament. One down, a runner in scoring position for Sartell as they hope to get maybe at least one back after surrendering 3 in the first inning. Chad Weiss on the hill. His second inning of work gets a strike there to start off Kroger. And that's hit hard foul. David Kroger played college baseball at St. Cloud State. He's actually just been hired recently for the St. Cloud Tech head baseball coach position. Staying in the area in collegiate athletics, Kroger, as he takes a ball. And now waits on this one, pops it up near second base. The first baseman will call off the second for out number 2. So a couple outs through the air and still a run around second base. Brian Shellinger, the shortstop now, gets his chance. A couple Schellingers on the team. Brian started at short in 2013 when Sartell won it all here in the state tournament. Still at short here today. Ball 1. And now taps this one right back to Weiss. Snags it, underhands it, and that's the side retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Skis.
For Sartell, inning 2.
And a swing and a miss. The no-hitter completed for Matt Geislinger.
On a hit on a line to right field. Helget is over for it. It is over its head. And it's going to roll to the fence. Butler scores. Keevy scores. Cheeto around third. He will score. Throw to third is
Cracks this one to shallow left. Coming in and down for a hit. A run scores. The throw coming home. Lines it up the middle. Rounding third, they'll send the run home. The throw, not in time. Milroy wins it in extras. Grounds this one through the hole at short. 1 run will score, they'll send the second man. The throw will not come home, and 2 runs score. Alexandria takes the lead.
fastball that's hit the right center field is going to drop for a base hit. Usatz is over. Wenzel is around third, and he will score standing up, and it's 3-0.
Back here at Lions Field in Waconia, the quarterfinal matchup, Sartell and Sobieski, and the Skis up 3-0, and they'll bat again here in the bottom of the second frame. Put up a 3 spot there in the top of the first, or the bottom of the first, as they face Adam Wenker. Sartell not sending up their ace here as he went yesterday, or a couple days ago, in the first one of the first games of the round 3 action. That was David Dominski. He has carried the Muskies through this one. This one flown to left field, going back, and it'll land for a hit. Up in the warning track again. It's another double for the Skis. Jake Kapan. Leads off with a extra base hit, and now Sartell, manager, strolling out to the mound. Riley Kirsch, the 9 spot hitter, due up next. As we were mentioning, Dominski, the ace for Sartell. Not starting this one is Wenker. His day is done. And we'll have a pitching change. Just going 1+ innings. We'll see who comes out onto the field for the Muskies. So a pitching change here early going as the relief man will be asked to get a bunch of innings, likely. I believe that is number 23, John Schumer, the left-handed pitcher, that has come in to face the Skis bats.
Score Monster Update live, Athletic Park, Chaska, Minnesota. In the 7th inning, Watkins Clippers holding on to a 2-0 lead over the St. Patrick Irish. That's 2-0 Watkins over St. Patrick.
So Schumer gets ready to face his first batter of the day.
Riley Hirsch.
It'll be Riley Hirsch. As Wenker started this one, only faced 8 batters. Ball 1, the first pitch here from the new pitcher, the lefty, John Schumer. We saw Schumer start at first in Sartell's last game as a bunt is laid down toward first base. And the out recorded, the sacrifice successful. As Kirsch lays it down to the first baseman. And Burns throws to Dieters covering. And Jake Kapan moves from second to third base. So now a runner just 90 away with only 1 down, and Sartell hoping to cut that runner down as this one's popped up. Exactly what the Muskies needed, as the third basemen aren't there to make the play. Out number 2, Bo Hanowski is down on a pop-up. And now there are 2 outs. The Muskies infield was drawn in there. They'll go back to their regular spots now with 2 down, and Scott Litchie coming to the plate. And that's strike 1 from the lefty Schumer to the lefty Litchie. And now that's ball 1. And now strike 2, 1 and 2 to Litchie, who flew out to left his first time up. And now that one fouled up onto the bathroom roof here in the left side. 3-0 Sobieski. Trying to add one more here in the second. Now there's 2 down as Schumer has come in and gotten a couple outs by a sacrifice bunt and a pop-up. Now this one cracked to third over. This one off the glove, and a run will score. It's 4-0. Sharply hit grounder. Burns at first had to slide to his right and commits the error to allow an unearned run to score.
Shortstop, number 1, Colin Ekman.
So now Colin Ekman, he singled and scored in the first inning. Now has a runner on, here with 2 down. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it, and ranging over Burns, but it'll be out of play in bouncing among those people over on the right side. Four to nothing quickly here. Sobieski not through the second. This one cranked to left, ranging over by the line, and it'll be foul. Just hooking a few feet left of that white stripe. Ekman thought he might have had his second hit. Sean Schumer on the hill trying to escape the rest of this inning, but has allowed the runner to score. So all 4 runs will be charged to Wenker as we close the book on him, as he just faced 8 batters. A check on the runner. Wenker, 4 runs, 5 hits allowed. As a swing and a miss there for a strikeout. Schumer gets the swinging K. Colin Ekman is down, but another run comes across for Sobieski through 2. The Skis up on the Muskies, 4-0.
For Soviet.
Such news! It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
What a beautiful day for baseball here on a Sunday afternoon in Waconia. It's the 3rd inning here in the quarterfinal matchup of this state tournament. Sartell coming back to bat for the 3rd time. They have mustered 1 hit, no runs so far. This is Riley Arndt. Having a good state tournament at the plate is Arndt. Had a pinch hit home run 2 games ago. Been in the lineup after that and starting again today. Fouls that one away. Check swing, but strike 3 looking. Arndt goes down on strikes.
Right fielder, number 17,
Adam Shellinger will hit now for the Muskies. Adam Shellinger also on that 2013 state tournament team. This one lined. It'll bounce on a hop in front of the second baseman. Fields and throws after fielding that chest-high bounce. Quickly, 2 outs here for Sartell.
2 outs brings up top of the order.
I'll turn the lineup over. Andrew Dieters, who has been hot at the plate of late, flew out to left his first time in this game. Takes ball 1 from Chad Weiss. And now ball 2. Weiss played the regular season for the Piers Lakers. As this one's hard hit to center field, and it'll be down for a hit. Center fielder Hanowski moved over to his left, but that landed in front of him for the second hit of the game for the Muskies. And Dieters is on.
Center fielder number 1, Ethan Carlson.
Ethan Carlson's turn. Carlson grounded out to second his first time. Gets a piece of that one. St. Cloud Apollo graduate. And he played baseball at St. Joe's. That one might have gotten a piece of the catcher, so they're taking a bit of extra time. Sartell, as we mentioned, they won it all in 2013. Also, in 1992, about 29 years ago. And time called after a long look in from Chad Weiss. Sartell manager Randy Beckstrom. As a check swing, ball in the dirt, they appeal, and that's a strike. They say he went. So a 1-2 count here with 2 down, and Dieters still on first base. Ethan Carlson trying to muster a 2-out hit and extend the inning. They throw over, expecting perhaps a steal. Didn't look like he was going, but you never know now. Sartell beat Bluffton in round 3 to get to this game. Check swing, this time the home plate umpire rings him up. A strikeout to end the inning, the third K of the day for Chad Weiss. 4-0, Sobieski on Prep Spotlight TV.
The Minnesota baseball community lost a dear friend, a great leader last winter when Minnesota Baseball Association President Fred Roofs passed away at age 73. He served on the board of directors for more than a quarter century. In his first year as president, his leadership was instrumental in guiding the state amateur world through the COVID crisis. With the help of his board and the communities of Milroy, Springfield, and Shakopee, a very successful state tournament was completed on schedule without loss of a game and with fans in the stands. In his memory, the MBA started the Fred Roofs Golf Tournament this year, raising thousands of dollars for a scholarship that will provide a path to college for local student athletes. Fred was born in St. Peter, graduated from LeSueur, and went to college at Mankato State. In his professional life, he made huge contributions to the communities around Mankato and Marshall. But in the end, Fred Roofs' legacy is felt in every town in Minnesota where baseball is played.
Joey Hanowski hitting for Sobieski here in the bottom of the third inning. Are already up 4-0. The Skis scored 3 in the first, 1 in the second. Joey Hanowski had the biggest hit of the game, a 2 RBI double in that first inning. He would come around to score as well. There's a strike, 3-1, an emphatic strike call here by the home plate umpire. We'll see if that's every called strike as we get a ball, a walk. Hanowski is on for the second time.
Third baseman, number 24,
here in the third now.
Hanowski.
Ben now, Hanowski. Singled as well in the first. Was 0 for 3 in the last game when the Skis beat Dumont, and tries to bunt there but fouls it. There's a bunt popped up, the catcher running back and making the basket catch. Cody Parch lays out for out number 1.
Left fielder, number 23, Josh Wenzel.
Now Josh Wenzel will hit with still a runner on first and 1 down. Fastball outside from Schumer, starting his first inning of work. Does have a full inning under his belt. Entered after the starter Wenker had allowed a double in the second inning. Then induced a sacrifice bunt, a pop out, and then an error allowed the run to score. And Schumer got out of the inning with the strikeout. Gets a swing and a miss there from Josh Wenzel. It's 1-2. Wenzel had a fielder's choice in the first inning. Pops this one up. First baseman runs into the base runner. The second baseman is there anyway to make the play. So if that ball had landed, there might have been some discussions, but out number 2 is the second baseman, Dieters, hauls it in.
Right fielder, number 17, Dusty Parker.
Dusty Parker now with 2 outs. He flew out to center his first time to end the first inning. And that one sprayed in the food court area. Oh, and 2 the count here to Parker. And he struck him out. Second K of the day for Schumer. And after no hits in the inning and a walk, the Skis leave 1. 4-0 through 3 innings here in the quarterfinal of the Town Ball State Tournament.
On a 3, no runs on no hits, 0 no errors.
summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike three! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Welcome back to Lions Field in Waconia. Sunday slate of baseball, 2 quarterfinal games here in Waconia, and then a semifinal to follow this evening. It's the 4th inning between Sartell and Sobieski. As it's a called strike to Tim Burns to start us off. Second pitch, swung on, flied to center, camping underneath it. There's Hanowski to make the play. Out number 1.
The fielder, number 22, Jace Otto.
So Burns is down for the second time. And Jace Otto will come up. He flew out in his first plate appearance to the right fielder. Takes a ball. Chad Weiss out there. Just allowed the 2 hits so far through 3 innings of work, starting his 4th. As this one swung on, and in foul territory, it'll land out of the reach of Parker. Chad Weiss, the draftee from Piers. And yesterday, Sobieski went with another starting pitcher that was a draftee. As there's a strike. Caleb Strack took the mound for the Skis. He's a draftee from the Randall Cubs, and he pitched excellently. This one's grounded to third, backpedaling, then having it go off the hand or leg. It'll be an error, and the runner reaches. Otto's on first base. That one got on Hanowski quickly.
Batter, number 10, Cody Parch.
And it's the first error of the game for the Skis. Just to finish up the thought with Caleb Strack yesterday, pitched a complete game shutout. Just allowed 2 hits. And so the draftee pitchers for Sobieski getting some big innings and being put in important situations here as Weiss starting this quarterfinal matchup. Diving is the third baseman. It gets by him and the shortstop, and the runners move up. Otto to second. That'll be a hit grounding through the infield by Cody Parch. He's now 2 for 2. And a threat mounting for the Muskies. 2 on, 1 out. David Kroger, the DH, will come up. Popped out to the first baseman last time. There's a called strike 1-1 here with 1 out to Kroger. 2-1 now here with one down. Infield double play depth. And that clips the outside corner, 2-2 to the DH. Breaking ball gets him, looking. Out number 2 by the strikeout. Weiss has now K'd 4 men.
Shortstop, number 5, Brian Shellinger.
Brian Shellinger now. He grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. Takes inside for ball 2. And now strike 1, 2-1. Sartell in the state tournament for the 10th straight season. Hoping to continue that run here in 2021. Shellinger slams the bat down as he pops out to the second baseman, and that ends the inning. The Muskies do get 1 hit. They leave 2 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. And the Skis still up by 4. We'll stay here as it's a 4-0 game for Sobieski.
We also like to acknowledge AIM Electronics. AIM Electronics, the official scoreboard of Minnesota Baseball.
Over in Chaska.
WCH 2021.
It's 2-0 Watkins over St. Patrick. Watkins has been holding their opponent to 0 runs often. A no-hitter by their pitcher yesterday. And still haven't allowed a run. Here today, it's the bottom of the 8th there. St. Patrick will just have one more chance as they are the away team. Matt Geislinger, the pitcher who had the no-hitter complete game yesterday, came in relief to get a couple ground balls in the top of the 8th, and he'll likely be asked to go the 9th and finish that one off so that Watkins, they hope, can get into that semifinal game as we start the 4th, the bottom of the 4th. Here are the Skis. Swinging at the first pitch, this one flied to right, I should say. Parker underneath it, reaches up and makes the catch. Shellinger out there in right.
Catcher, number 20, Riley Hirsch.
Now Riley Kirsch will hit. Kirsch had that sacrifice bunt to the first baseman his last time, moving Kapan up, who ultimately came around to score on an error later in that second frame. And a wave and a miss. 3 pitches, and Kirsch is down swinging. Third strikeout of the game for Schumer. So we flip the lineup over. Bo Hanowski will get his 3rd plate appearance. 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Popped out to third last time. Grounds this one to first. High hop played by the first baseman and races to the bag and wins it. A 1-2-3 inning, the first of its kind for the Sartell defense. So through 4 innings, the Skis up by 4 on the Muskies here in this quarterfinal matchup on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Number 7, Riley Arndt.
Riley Arndt stepping in for the Muskies here in the 5th and squaring to bunt, pushing it foul over to the Skis dugout. Trying to bunt for a hit to lead this one off. Arndt struck out looking in his first plate appearance. Takes that one inside. As they appeal down, no swing on that check. 2-1 to number 7. Sartell. This one is flown high. Second baseman underneath it. Kapan wants it and hauls it in. So Arndt is down to lead off the top of the 5th. We've got a lot of pop-ups. Actually, the last out recorded by the Skis in the last inning was a pop-up to second base as well. Adam Shellinger now, he grounded out to second base his first time to the plate. Sartell Muskies and the other Sartell team, the Stone Ponies. They were part of the Town Ball Tour put on by Fox 9 this season. They matched up. Dominski, David, pitched well, as he is wont to do. Champs out of the Sauk Valley League, Sartell. But trailing here in this quarterfinal. And a check swing there. No swing. A good effort there to pull that bat back. Chad Weiss still out there for his squad. Piers pitcher gets a strikeout. Shellinger goes down swinging. 5 strikeouts for Weiss.
Brings up top of the order, number 9, Andrew Peters.
And so Andrew Dieters will hit. He had a single his last time. As he pops this one up, pitcher wants it. Now the first baseman in foul territory, catches it, flings it back, and that's a quick inning of work for Chad Weiss. A 1-2-3 inning for the pitcher. Arndt, Shellinger, and Dieters go down in order. And now we're headed to the bottom of the frame. Skis up by 4 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Back here at the bottom of the 5th inning, Skis up by 4. Their leadoff man, in this inning at least, Scott Litchie. Bats out of the 2 spot. And flares this one back behind the shortstop, backpedaling off his glove as he jumped backwards. As that probably will be a hit. It is. And so a leadoff single for Scott Litchie, his 2nd time reaching. He did reach on an error his last time. Tough play there for the shortstop Shellinger. That ball hung up just a few half second more, might have had it. A bunt now back to the pitcher, and he'll go to the safe option at first for out number 1. Ekman lays down a successful sacrifice. Litchie moves up to second base. And now Joey Hanowski. Hanowski with a 2 RBI double in the 1st inning, then walked in the 3rd. A threat at the plate, the lefty, takes a breaking ball for strike 1 from the left-handed pitcher, John Schumer. Schumer, Sartell High School grad, is the breaking ball in there for strike 2. Why not try it again? As back-to-back curves have fallen in for called strikes. The top of the 9th starting in Chaska. Watkins still up 2-0. And the last chance coming up for St. Patrick. Breaking ball again, this time a bit lower, out of the zone. Hoping to get Hanowski to chase. Unsuccessful that time, 1-2 the count here with a runner in scoring position. That's Scott Litchie, and 1 down here in the 5th inning. Another breaking ball, this one cracked up the first base line, but foul. This one grounded to second on about 5 hops to the second baseman. Dieters makes the play. The runner advances.
Third baseman, number 24, Ben Hanowski.
So Hanowski, Joey is retired for the first time. Now Ben Hanowski will come up. He's 1 for 2 with a single And that foul out to the catcher last time as this one wristed to the second baseman. Charging is Dieters, scoops and throws and ends the inning. Saves a run there to Dieters at second base. Nice play out in the infield. So that ends the inning. After one hit, they leave the one runner. And through 5, the Skis up on the Muskies. 4-0.
And a swing and a miss. The no-hitter completed for Matt Geislinger.
On a hit on a line to right field. Helget is over for it, and it's over its head. And it's going to roll to the fence. Butler scores. Keevy scores. Cheetah around third. He will score. Throw to third is in.
Cracks this one to shallow left. Coming in and down for a hit. A run scores. The throw coming home. Lines it up the middle. Rounding third, they'll send the run home. The throw, not in time. Milroy wins it in extras. Grounds this one through the hole at short. One run will score, they'll send the second man. The throw will not come home, and 2 runs score. Alexandria takes the lead.
Fastball that's hit the right center field is going to drop for a base hit. Usats is over. Wenzel is around third, and he will score standing up, and it's 3-0.
Back here on Prep Spotlight. 4-0 as we start the 6th. Haven't had a run scored since the second inning. We do have a final score over in Chaska. The Clippers of Watkins beat the Irish of St. Patrick 2-0. So Watkins will advance to the semifinal. Thompson, the winning pitcher there. Geislinger with the save, who had the no-hitter yesterday. As Chad Weiss out here for his 6th frame of work for Sobieski. And quickly ahead to Ethan Carlson, 0-2. Carlson has grounded out and struck out. Breaking ball wasted backwards. It's still 1-2. 6 hits, 4 runs for Sobieski. 3 hits, no runs for the Muskies. This one skied, foul territory. First baseman Litchi looking at it and catching it. Second consecutive pop-up catch that Litchi has made out in the field. Ended the 5th with a grab. Tim Burns now, he's 0 for 2. Back in the lineup here today. Going to start something with 1 out here. Swings the first pitch. This one popped up. Weiss underneath it. Now yields to the third baseman at the very last second, and it lands safely. Some miscommunication there, perhaps, as Weiss may be waiting for an infielder to call him off. Ducked away, but that one landed. Might actually hit the mound dirt as Tim Burns is on base. E5, they'll call it, against the third baseman. Tough play for him. So Jace Otto, he reached on an E5 in the 4th. This one grounded softly to short. They'll get the lead runner at second. No chance to get Otto at first. So a fielder's choice going 6-4. Otto reaches. Burns is erased. And now there's 2 down with a runner on first base for Cody Parch, who's 2 for 2. Has 2 of the 3 hits for Sartell. As watches a breaking ball fall in for a strike. Parch doubled in the second inning, but stranded there at second. Then he singled in the fourth. And hoping to get a hit here with a runner on base and 2 down in the sixth. Sartell hasn't gotten much going offensively against Weiss, who's been very good. And now that one misses outside. One and 2. The runner goes. This one hit hard down the third base line, up in the air, and it'll land foul. Hooked too far, but well hit by Parch. Two and 2 now here with 2 down and a run around first base. Swing and a miss. A strikeout to end the inning. 6th strikeout of the day for Weiss. And he strands the runner that reached after there was an error. We head now to the bottom of the inning. Moving quickly here in Waconia at Lions Field, watching PrepSpotlight.tv in the Minnesota Amateur Baseball Tournament.
Such news! It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Josh Wenzel will step in for the Skis to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. A last scored a run in the second and have been held scoreless since then. Schumer on the hill in relief has been excellent for Sartell. Wenker charged for all 4 runs. 2-2. And that one flared behind first in foul territory and unable to make the play. Burns on a full sprint. And now this one in foul territory again. Left fielder over, but too far to the right to make the play. And now softly hit to shallow center, coming in, and it'll land for a base hit. Carlson has it land on a bounce in front of him. Seventh hit of the ball game for Sobieski. Josh Wenzel is on for the second time, his first hit. And now Dusty Parker. The bunt pushed toward first. Pitcher fielding and flips it just in time. The first baseman stayed where he was at, did not charge on that one. And the sacrifice gets Wenzel to second base.
Number 10, Jake Kapan.
Jake Kapan now will come up. He was 2 for 4 yesterday in the win against Dumont, had 2 runs batted in. Now has a runner in scoring position as he comes to the plate for the third time. Takes strike 1, 1-1 the count. Kapan doubled and scored in the second inning. Then flew out to the right fielder a couple innings later. This one cracked hard to right. Ranging over is the right fielder Shellinger. It'll be over his head. They'll wave the runner home. It's a double for Kapan. And the Skis score again. How about a 2-double day for Jake Kapan, the second baseman? Wenzel scores after his leadoff single. It's 5-0. This one lined to the second baseman, makes the play, and it's a double play. Kapan too far off of second. The looping liner gathered in by Dieters, then he flipped to Shellinger, and it's a line drive double play to end the inning, but the Skis score one more. It's now 5-0. Sobieski over Sartell.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Welcome back to PrepSpotlight.tv as we start the 7th. Sartell just has 3 hits as Chad Weiss has stymied them. He has 6 strikeouts. As he faces David Kroger for the 3rd time. Quickly, 2 strikes to Kroger. He struck out looking last time and popped up to the first baseman in the 2nd inning, his first time to the plate. And that misses outside from Weiss. The only 2 batters for Sartell with hits, Cody Parch, he has a double and a single, and Andrew Dieters with a single. Sobieski has committed 2 errors. As this one's grounded hard to third. Fumbled for a moment, then the throw across is high, and he's safe. Leaping up to make the play was Litchie at first, tried to swipe the tag as the runner went by, but unsuccessful. And that'll be another error. Not the best day out in the field for Anowski. He has 3 errors. Brian Shellinger now will hit. He's 0 for 3. For 2, I should say. This one hit hard to left, but right there is Wenzel. Just moved back about 5 steps and made the catch. So quickly, there's out number 1. Riley Arndt now will hit 0 for 2 as well, with Kroger still on first base.
Number 7, Riley Arndt.
The winner of this game will play either Waconia or Alexandria. They'll play after this one's over. Over in Chaska, Watkins has already won. And just about to start, Watertown and Milroy will play for a berth into the semifinals. It's 5-0. Skis just have added a run in the last inning. As an off-speed pitch gets a swing and a miss from Arndt. Struck out looking in the 3rd, popped out to the 2nd baseman in the 5th. The runner goes. This one skied to left. The runner will turn around and head back as underneath it is Shellinger, or Wenzel. And that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Adam Shellinger.
Right fielder, number 17, Adam Shellinger.
Runner goes, gets a great jump as this one's looped to center, diving, and the ball not caught. That'll be a hit to shallow center field. Hanowski nearly made a great catch, but it touches the grass. Shellinger is on with the 4th hit of the game for Sartell, and now Andrew Dieters will look for his 2nd hit. The leadoff man is 1 for 3. Kroger, who would have had a stand-up stolen base there had the ball not been put into play, is on 2nd. Couldn't advance farther than that. Shellinger on 1st. After a called strike, there's a ball, 1-1, the count here, in a big situation for Sartell as time is running out. They trail by 5 in the 7th. in this quarterfinal matchup in the state tournament. Foul tip there as that one makes its way backwards. 1 and 2. Now here the count to Dieters. Flown out to left, singled, and popped out to first. This one grounded to second. They'll go to first, and that ends the inning. So an error and a hit. Sartell leaves 2 as we head to the bottom of the 7th here on Prep Spotlight TV. Sobieski rolling so far.
For Sartell, inning 7, no runs on 1 hit.
Celebrating the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Bo Hanowski of the Sobieski Skis leading off this inning. He's the leadoff man in the lineup as well. Squares to bunt, pulls back, watches the ball. Lined to the shortstop. Makes a basket catch. Shellinger there. Out number 1 quickly. Here in the bottom of the 7th. That'll bring up Scott Litchie. He singled in the 5th and made it all the way to third base, but was stranded there. He was 1 for 3. He went 1 for 3 in the last game that the Skis played yesterday. A victory over Dumont. He had an RBI in that matchup. It was a double that was his hit. First baseman for Sobieski, left-handed hitter. And that misses somewhere. 2-0. Make it 2-1. And now flown to shallow center. In just a few steps is Carlson, and that's out number 2. A beautiful day for baseball in Waconia. Sunny, 73. Doesn't get better than that, especially in September 5th in Minnesota. Had some rain last weekend, but perfect conditions this weekend. Colin Ekman hitting. 1 for 2. And he swings through that one. Single in the 1st and came around to score. Struck out in the 2nd and laid down a sacrifice bunt in the 5th. And a breaking ball just misses. 3-1 now here with 1 out. 2 out, I should say. Schumer. There's a strike there. Full count now. 2 down in the 7th. Schumer has 1 1-2-3 inning. That was the 4th. And this will not be another one as he walks Ekman.
Designated hitter number 16, Joey Hanowski.
That's his second walk, Schumer's. And that batter that he walked back in the third was Joey Hanowski, who hits now. Grounded hard to the second baseman, scoops it up, fumbles it, picks it right back up and fires, and that's out number 3 in the inning. So through 7, 5-0 Sobieski. 2 more innings left in regulation. You're watching Prep Spotlight TV.
Such news. It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think bank. Meet your money.
Welcome back here to PrepSpotlight.tv as we start the 8th. The Muskies needing to string some hits together as they trail by 5 here to Sobieski. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as Chad Weiss has breezed through this lineup, just allowing 4 hits. He has not walked anybody. There have been 3 errors allowing men to reach, but that's all for Sartell. Here is Ethan Carlson at the plate. It's a pinch hitter for Sartell. Ethan Carlson had gone 0 for 3. And strike 3 looking sends the pinch hitter Jack Greenland down. For out number 1, Tim Burns will step in. Weiss, the draftee from Piers. Getting waving bats and balls weakly hit up into the infield all through the day today. They appeal on the check swing, no swing. And now this one cracked to short. How about 4 hops? Chest high bounce, throw across in time for the out. Ekman there fielding his position. And that's out number 2. So Jace Otto will come up. Reached on a fielder's choice last time. Before that, reached on an error. And before that, flew out to right field. And a big swing and a miss through that pitch. And foul tip there. It's an 0-2 count as that one has crumpled the catcher, Hirsch, behind home plate. Might have got by some of his pads. And so we have just a bit of a delay. Got to give Hirsch his due time. One and two. Popped up in foul territory. Litchie looking over, and it's on the roof of the dugout. Do the 1-2 again, right off the top of the mound, and it is into center field for a hit. Waiting on that breaking ball. Might have been left up a bit and cracked to center. So that's hit number 5 on the day. Jace Otto reaches again. Cody Parch now has had the most success against Chad Weiss today. Double and a single. Did strike out as well. And that misses outside. And now it's swing and a miss, 1-1. Just off the end of the bat, weakly grounded foul, and now 1-2. Seven strikeouts so far for Chad Weiss. 2 down, a 1-2 count, a runner on in the 8th inning. Grounded to second. Scooped up, and that's the end of the frame. Chad Weiss, 8 clean innings, no runs allowed. The draftee pitching very well here in the quarterfinals for the Skis.
Sobieski.
Ben Hanowski will lead off. The bottom of the 8th inning, quickly swinging at the first pitch, grounding it foul up the first base line. And now grounded to second. Backhanding, throwing. Dieters, his throw go wild and pulls the first baseman Burns off the bag. It'll be an error allowing Hanowski to reach. That's the just second error of the game against Sartell. Josh Wenzel, he singled and scored his last time up. That was the 6th inning when the Skis added a run. Squaring to bunt, putting it down. Pitcher fielding. He'll spin and throw it to first. Another sacrifice bunt works for the Skis. Hanowski up to second base. Now Dusty Parker, he laid down a sacrifice bunt in the 6th that ultimately helped a run come across for Sobieski. Lines this one foul. Jake Kapan is on deck. He has 2 doubles in this game. And taking for a ball, 2-1. 0 for 2, Parker, the right fielder. Grounds this one right back to the pitcher. Looks the runner back, throws across for out number 2, and Hanowski has to stay put. So here is Jake Kapan, the second baseman who has been hitting effectively here today. 2 doubles, 2 for 3 today, an RBI and a run scored. Out of the 8 hole. As we mentioned, Kapan, he went 2 for 4 with a couple RBIs yesterday for the Skis. Breaking ball in for a strike, 1-2. 2 down, a runner in scoring position. Hard grounder to third, scooped up, bobbled for a moment. The throw up the line, but the tag is applied as the umpires look at each other for a moment. The end of the inning, we're headed to the 9th. Sobieski 5, Sartell 0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
For Sobieski, no hits. There was 1 error.
Swing and a miss. The no-hitter completed for Matt Geislinger.
Hit on a line to right field. Helget is over for it. It is over its head. And it's going to roll to the fence. Butler scores. Keevy scores. Cheeto around third. He will score. Throw to third is in.
Cracks this one to shallow left. Coming in and down for a hit. A run scores. The throw coming home. Lines it up the middle. Rounding third, they'll send the run home. The throw, Not in time. Milroy wins it in extras. Grounds this one through the hole at short. 1 run will score. They'll send the second man. The throw will not come home. And 2 runs score. Alexandria takes the lead.
Fastball that's hit the right center field is going to drop for a base hit. Usatz is over. Wenzel is around third, and he will score standing up, and it's 3-0.
David Kroger reached on an error his last time, but he's 0 for 3. Is the 9th inning. This one's high and deep to left field, going back and over the head of Wenzel. Kroger standing up with a leadoff double. So Sartell here in the 9th, down by 5. Start exactly how they wanted. Kroger reaches a DH, and so that'll bring up Brian Shellinger, the shortstop. And this one flied in foul territory and out of play, up in the bleachers on the left side. That's the 6th hit of the game for Sartell against Chad Weiss. And that one outside in the dirt. Weiss has allowed those 6 hits. No runs, as he has not given up more than 1 hit in an inning. That one looked down and away as well. 2-2. Here to Brian Shellinger, who is 0 for 3. Kroger on second. Waiting on that one, tapping it to third. Will be scooped, and just in time to throw across the diamond. Shellinger is out. Nice play there from Colin Ekman. Firing fastball to first. So Riley Arndt will be pinch hit for.
Your batter is number 14, Brendan Dykhuizen.
Brendan Dykhuizen will hit in his place, Arndt's place, who had gone 0 for 3. Takes ball 1. And now strike 1. Two outs away, the Skis are from the semifinal appearance. A line drive, it's a base hit, a run will score. Past the diving third baseman, Hanowski, in between the third baseman and the bag. So the pinch hitter, Dykhuizen, pulls a RBI single, and that drives in the first run of the game for Sartell. Kroger comes home, and now Dykhuizen will be lifted for a pinch runner, and that'll be Arndt, who he pinch hit for. So Arndt, Dykhuizen swapping back and forth, and a run has come home for the Muskies. It's the first run of the game for Sartell. First run allowed by Chad Weiss, who's looking for the complete game shutout entering this inning. Won't have that, but still wants the win in 9 innings pitched. Adam Shellinger swings and misses on that outside pitch, 1-1. And grounds this one to short. Sliding, backhanding, the throw across won't be made. A tough play there for the shortstop. And another runner reaches. It'll be an infield hit for Shellinger. There's been 3 hits against Weiss here in the 9th, and now a meeting with his manager. Arndt moves up to second base. So 2 runners on, still trailing by 4, the Muskies. The tying run is in the on-deck circle. And there is still 1 out, so still a ways to go offensively for Sartell, but so far they have some momentum perhaps here in the top of the 9th as they started it with their backs against the wall. Dieters takes ball 1. Andrew Dieters, 1 for 4 today. Last game he reached 4 times with a couple hits. Scored some runs too. In the leadoff spot again. Takes strike 1. Didn't like it. 2-1 the count. 1 down. 2 runners on the base paths. Swinging and fouling that one up and away. 2-2. And that one high. Now a full count is Ethan Carlson. Would bat next, but actually there's a different player in the on-deck circle. Jack Greenland had pinch hit. So the new batters will assess that here in a moment. Jake Sweeter is in the on-deck circle for the Carlson Greenland spot. Catcher talking through things with Weiss on the hill. Weiss hoping to finish this one out. Sartell putting up a fight in the 9th. Fly to center. Hanowski ranging over, makes the catch. Out number 2. Down to their last out, it'll be Jake Sweeter, pinch hitting.
Your batter is number 40, Jake Sweeter.
With 2 on. And Sweeter representing the 4th run, but it's a 5-1 score right now. Sartell needs at least a couple more hits. A ball inside. Grounder, left side. But we'll go for the force at second, and he's out. Ball game. Sobieski advances. The Skis win it 5-1. A complete game from Chad Weiss, the draftee from Piers, on the hill for the Skis. Sartell's state tournament run is over in the quarterfinals. Didn't have their ace at their disposal, David Dominski, and couldn't get much going offensively. the Skis. 8 hits, 5 runs. A couple doubles from Jake Kapan. Big double from Joey Hanowski that drove in 2 in the first. And Chad Weiss goes 9, allowing 1 run, 8 hits. No walks. And a great performance. So Sobieski ahead to the semifinal round now. They will play either Waconia or Alexandria. Those 2 teams will play coming up next in about an hour here at Lions Field. You can watch that game on Prep Spotlight TV right where you found this one. So we thank you for tuning in here to PrepSpotlight.tv as Sobieski wins it. I'm Ren Clayton saying so long for now. Make sure you watch the next game coming up at 3. Alexandria and Waconia. Final score from this quarterfinal, Skis 5, Muskies 1.
Amateur baseball is one of Minnesota's great sporting traditions. The state tournament brings together hundreds of communities in late summer at great ballparks all around the state. Coverage of every game can be found on PrepSpotlight.tv. PrepSpotlight.tv's coverage of today's state tournament game is made possible by the Minnesota Baseball Association, and also with help from the Minnesota Twins. Celebrate Townball with the Twins on September 11th. Visit twinsbaseball.com/townball for details. Now let's get to the ballpark.